Okay, I think this is recording now. I mean, since I'm using OBS, but hello there, my Rads, Crashy Catty here, and today, as I already said in the live stream, today I am about to discuss the Rayman Origins Enhanced Edition gameplay trailer. So, yeah, and just talk about the stuff we see in the trailer, the analysis, stuff like that. Even though this game is literally just the same game as the 2011 version, I don't really matter. I mean, I don't really care that it's it's just that version, I guess. But overall, they have like a new feature that I completely miss about. So, yeah, I'm just definitely so excited to actually explain to all of this in the video. But I just want to let you know that Rayman Origins is the game that just changed my life, though. Okay, I love this game. I love the art style, and this is my first game that I actually did modded, though. So, of course, I say that numerous times, but just I had to tell about this because newer viewers can't actually describe who I am, but but I don't want to be like a sponsored type of guy. But either way, so yeah, so Rayman Origins Enhanced Edition gameplay trailer, literally released literally today, while I was literally about to start my live stream. And that's the point as to why I was about to start my live stream on 2 o'clock. But I move it backward because there's a new trailer to it, and I had to explain to the viewers that this is real. This is real. And I was shocked about it because I thought it would never happen, but this literally came out of nowhere. Like Ubisoft kind of shadow dropped most of the stuff, and it was bonkers to see how they literally shadow dropped it out of nowhere. Like like for what though? For what? Like get us attention though? Or is it because it's about to be 15 years since Rayman Origins is about to release? So I guess that's the point, though. They want to release it, though, or it could be, like I said, it could be like a gameplay trailer from the first Origins, whatever, or I don't know. But you know what I mean, okay? But either way, let's go ahead and watch the trailer. I saw a bunch of things, but I didn't actually watch the whole thing. But let's get into it. And screw the 1080p, I'm switching this to 14p because this is literally a hype train right now for me. So here we go. Include Rayman Legends Retold. That's just wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Now in 4K. See, I told you, it will be in 4K. Of course, it would make sense though. And there's Murphy. There's Murphy. I think he's going to be functioning the same though. And here's the skins. This has got caught my eyes on. Holy crap. And the concept art. This is magnificent. And the photo boards. I'm so excited. Oh my god. That was it for the trailer. Holy crap. There's like a lot of stuff that are present there. Like this came out of nowhere. Again, I probably knew that. I knew that for sure that there's going to be something related to Origins, on my Nintendo Direct on June though. And lo and behold, I forgot to mention, I kind of predicted that it's going to show up in somewhere in July. So this is awesome. This is very awesome indeed, and just very awesome for for myself though. I can't wait to actually mod this game. If it is mod support, then who knows though? Who knows? But again, just keep in mind my Stoneman mod um, for um, for the original Legend or for the original Origins is my last mod from that version. So just spare me though. I'm still going to work on Origins Enhanced Edition. So yeah. Also Legends, I'm making a new level mod that's dedicated to raid. So yeah, you probably saw that on my last video, but either way, let's announce this trailer and get into it. And also before that, I'm about to say, no, Kuromi is not joining with me. I don't know why though. I literally don't know as to why that he's not like leaving though. I just don't understand though, or not, what I don't understand as to why he just like not joined a voice chat with me. It would be cool if the two of us can actually announce this trailer. But for me, I can do it by myself though, considering that I love to do things by myself. But Kuromi, I like Kuromi though. I still like him to this day. I don't know why he didn't join voice chat earlier. He said sure in a bit while I was talking to him on Discord. But it's just how it is, I guess. Just how it is. Yeah, going to discuss it without him. So either way, let's get into the analysis from this trailer. So right at the back, let me put this full screen though. Oops. Um, so right in the back, yes, the cutscenes are now supported into are now being enhanced to 4K or just 8K resolution. So of course, because as you know, if you're a Origins modder, you probably knew that Ray Carrot actually made a mod dedicated to the 4K pack for this cutscene as well as the ending cutscene too. And overall, this is this is not going to happen because we got the 4K resolution cutscenes that we have though. So that's pretty darn cool though. Um, it's just how I imagine though that it's gonna happen though. Like everything will be on 4K for sure, especially for the Switch too, because the Wii version of Origin was so like it's so low quality though. Like it's super low quality. And also the 3DS version. The 3DS version is just terrible. Like it's a terrible port of Origins that I have seen though that have like low quality sprites and just overall this cutscene right here. So, but it doesn't matter though. Let's just get into it and just talk about the analysis though. Okay, so it's the same day for the opening cutscene. Again, like you can see how much crisp these characters are. Like again, like they're not AI. Like again, like as as um as someone actually said on Twitter, they are using uncompressed sprites for these for these sprites of the characters and as well as the cutscenes. So obviously they're using uncompressed sprites, which is awesome. No AI upscale, which I'm happy though. And that's the point as to why I have not played Plants vs Zombies Replanted though, because they use AI for no shitty reason. So let's get into it though. Um, so yeah, it's a included with Rayman Legends Retold. So this kind of caught my eyes on. Will it be like will it be in will it be in the Rayman Legends Retold game, or is this going to be a separate like game like for this game? Like, can it be separate or can it be in retold? Like, that's my question though. Like, again, it's just that this got leaked and rumored a lot, like a lot of times though. Just seeing how these games are basically the same game, but Rayman Legends Retold. That game's a 2.5D game. Besides the dragon riding levels, of course, but I'm kind of curious if this game is going to be if Enhanced Edition will be a separate game or if it is the game inside of Rainbow Legends Retold. I'm going to guess it's going to be a separate. So obviously it's going to be separate for Rayman Legends Retold and then Rayman Origins. Maybe I'm just not entirely too sure. So in any case, this might happen though. Maybe who knows though? But either way, we got the new looking uncompressed of these sprites right here. You know, the grass, the texture, everything like that, as well as birds though. When flying though, and the snow too. So really nothing special about the gameplay though. I mean it's pretty much the same game, but overall it's just uncompressed sprites though. Uh, for this game and the characters too. Nothing special about the lava or the infernal kitchen. The infernal kitchen. There we go. Level everything are upscale. The beans are upscale to or uncompressed. I mean they're uncompressed to these high quality whatever. Very cool. Very cool. Now in 4K. Look what I told you. It's now in 4K. Now, here's my question. Will it be supported into since my laptop is now using uh 200,440 resolution, I believe. Maybe I had to go to my settings. So hold on, where's um so yeah, it's using so my question is, will it be using like an OLED type of screen? Like, will it be using OLED or something, or will it be using like a HD a HD full like 1920p ratio type of resolution screen? Because I'm kind of curious because considering that Sonic Racing Crossworlds that game supports 1920 resolution screen ratio. So I'm kind of curious if this gonna support the OLED like 2560 you know ratio that's like used for like OLEDs or something like that. I'm hoping that it might gonna include it. Who knows? But it is a game that's just I don't it is an old game. I mean, well, Enhanced Edition is based on a port of a old game, so I probably think it wouldn't happen though. And Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I mean, as well as the other Sonic games, they support that ratio for no reason, and they're not using like the 2050 or what's it called? To the 16 whatever this number is ratio of a screen though. So that's the laptop I'm using right now, and I can see like two black bars on top and bottom of the side though. So it's like an old CRT TV like type of style. So yeah, that's my question. If Ubisoft wouldn't do that, who knows? Maybe not though. I mean, it's a game that's just doesn't support that, or well, it's a game that's just based off of an old port of the game, but more high quality. So I have that feeling it's not going to happen. Maybe not. So that sucked by me. That sucked by me. But I'm glad that the game is now running in 4K. Considering how the original game supported like 1080p, which so that makes sense though, I guess. But overall, very nice addition to it that they added though. So yeah, let's get into it. Um, okay, so I think that's like a new sound effect for these these arc machines. I'm not entirely too sure. I'm not entirely too sure, but yeah, I just not entirely too sure, but yeah, nothing special, nothing special. We got El Samacho. He looks very different, I guess. Wait. Does he have red scales? Why do he have like red scales? Wait. Am I blind or does he usually have red scales? I can't remember though. I think he had red scales maybe before. Maybe I could be wrong though. But yeah, I think he still have the red scales on the back of his body. The machine or the mecha carnivora. I'm glad it's now support for his HD sprites, considering that his sprites is now like low quality. Well, his sprites before is low quality. I'm glad it's now is in high quality though, which makes sense though. New quality of life features. Yep, this is a big one. So yes, so Murphy is now going to be a controllable, or well, it's going to be the helper for this game. And basically, I had to read on the script though on the Steam page. If I can actually, yeah. Okay, so it's called Murphy's Ascent. So it's a Murphy is now available at the start of a previous complete level. You can choose to let him accompany you, and he'll point out any reminder hidden treasures and collectible with a sound cue and help you out. So I see how this is going. So I think he's going to help you collect some of the relics from this version of this game, and yes, the relics return to this game. So this is a huge deal for it because if people don't actually play this is like this is huge because if the people don't play like the Vita version of Rayman Origins and they having like a if the people that play Origins on the PS Vita and if they having a hard time finding the relics though, this would help. This would help though. I mean honestly in this version though, because considering again like you know this version of this game is literally just a definitive addition to the game though. It's awesome to see though. But yeah, and also just guide us some clues that we don't know what just guide some relics that we don't know that were in the Vita versions. Like we didn't play the Vita version. So that's pretty darn cool, honestly. Like again, it's just how I just imagine that this gonna happen though. So yeah, let's get into it. Wait, where's he pull out? Wait. Oh no, that's like a little HUD icon of him. And yes, we saw the relic, so it's inside like right here. Like I got a question. Why don't the relics did not appear in the console version? Like that's my question. Like, is it because of technology or something? I literally don't know. Like that's my question. New collectible and rewards. Okay, this is huge. So this is huge. So we got two new skins. Or no. Okay, these are not skins. Um, so it appears that Ninja Teensy got moved and moved right here at the start of the snoring tree. But not only we have that, we also got a new Teensy skin, which I'll just get a closer up look at it. And this appears to be the adventure Teensy from Rayman Adventures. I don't know. I mean, again, I never played Rayman Adventures, so I think this is a perfect clue that this is Rayman Adventure skin that's coming, which is awesome. Very awesome. I'm honestly, I like it's awesome to see like, and just to let you know, a modder for Legends named Zelda Bug, they made a Legends mod that's have like the origin style for their characters. And thus, this is actually how it became true, though. Like, her style is now canon to this game, though. So, this is pretty wicked. I mean, this is happening. Like, again, like, it is happening for sure. Like, I just wouldn't know that Zelda Bug actually made these sprites, like, canon. Like, her art style literally legit out of any other person I ever seen, though. Like, well, including Alex Limit Games too. Like his RSO in the Origins form is awesome. Like it's pretty much the same though. So that's pretty darn cool. It's so awesome to actually see like skins that are coming to Origins. Well, skins that are from after the original Origins game now ported over to Origins Enhanced Edition, which is pretty darn cool. So yeah. Now I have to slow down the video because there's gonna be a lot of stuff. Okay, so this right here, this back wall is actually the debut of the origins of Glowbox. So yeah, so this is pretty awesome. Like originally Glowbox was red, like before, until he ate all the grapes though, and then now turned himself to blue. So that's awesome. Like people would never know that this happened though. I'm not too sure if that happened in the manual for this game physically, but this is awesome to see. Like if people don't know what the origin of Globox is, nowadays. But very cool to actually see though. Very cool to actually see though. Okay, so we got new skins. Okay, so this right here, I believe this is the Let me zoom in though. So we got Summer Glowbox, I believe, from Mini or Adventures, maybe Adventures, maybe. And we got Dark Rayman, which is so cool. I was not expecting Dark Rayman to actually appear in Origins, but now he's here. He's literally here, and unfortunately, he's using like the same eyes from Rayman's, which I don't like about. But it's cool to actually see them like returning though. I mean, especially Dark Rayman since he did appear at Legends though. But it's very awesome, very awesome, very awesome to see. Just very awesome. And no, they're not using they're not using the backlight aesthetic just like in Legends stuff because they're using like backlights for sprites of the characters though. Like you know, a backlighting like for example Dark Rayman, the outline of his nose. It's not going to be backlights like anywhere though. Like it's not going to change to red or yellow. It's just going to stay like this way though. So yeah, and I'm not too sure is that going to happen in this version too because you now have white outlines to it. Maybe I'm not entirely too sure, but maybe it is what it is though. But to wait and see. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Yeah. So you know me, I hate about the naked skins. I mean I like Pog locks, but I don't like naked Rayman. And this is something I hate about. I hate about by myself. Um yeah, I'm not a fan of them. I am not a fan of them. I again it's just how I felt. I'm not a fan of them, but I'm glad it returned to the game. Again, Legend skins are coming in Origins, the hand stitch. I'm glad that's gonna happen though. But this is not what I expected, though. Like returning to a comeback, like seriously, though, seriously. Um, but yeah, that's the image itself. I'm not that surprised though. Um, I'm wondering if we get a naked teen scene. That would be kind of funny though. Like we have like a naked teen scene, just like they have for these two. That would be kind of funny. Because the teen seeds are regularly like blue though. Hopefully they're not going to be peach. Well, they have like a skin for well, Teensy Rayman have skin tone just like Rayman, but it's just a Rayman base paint like Teensy or something like that. Maybe Teensy might wear that as like a naked skin or something. You know what I mean though. You know what I mean. But either way. Okay. So we have the concept art room, which is so cool. This is so cool. This is so awesome. We got custom art for this or didgeridoo. I'm definitely not hoping this is AI. I'm not hoping that this doesn't look AI. Okay, this do not look like AI. Like again, I hate about AI, so this is not AI, I believe. Maybe it's not like it's not though. It's not AI. But it's not though. Um, but yeah, yeah, we got a little bit sneak peek of the mythical peak version of it, and yeah, and then we got like more costume art on this backside, which look kind of cool, very cool indeed. I don't know why they're using the texture from the fly like swarm like level for no reason. Like, there's no swarm in the concept art, which for no reason. It's why. Like, why is there like back there? Or I don't know. Just use like these like little bar texture or something like that, maybe. But that was used for these platforms or something. Maybe that or something. I don't know though. I literally don't know. But yeah. But either way, we got okay, and this is what the fan base are waiting for, the photo boards. And this is how Rayman fans are so excited to actually see though, because the photo boards actually made, and again, I have not seen all the photo boards, but I did see multiple of them. So the photo boards are going to be freaking unique. They're going to be, let me go to the C page. The standee viewer. When now 51 standee to take a picture is, there's now a dedicated area for you to browse once you lock and take a picture of them. So that's quite cool. That is quite cool. Like again, this is just how it is. New standees. Okay, okay. The original game only had one standee. There'll be more and complete them, and they go over a lore of characters, memory, events, and footage every time. So yeah, you can unlock every standee once you unlock a level. Brilliant. It's so brilliant indeed. I am so happy that it's gonna happen though. I'm very happy. It's gonna be like every standee or every photo boards you unlock. This is awesome. This is very awesome. This is like again, like we're entering like a new like era, and this was actually kind of leaked though. A while back, like 2 months ago, they show like a picture of Mr. Dark and Rayman it's like together though, which is kind of interesting to see, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Very awesome, very awesome. And now it came out to be true. So yeah, so we got new photo boards. So this is awesome. Like very awesome. I really wish the original would have like different multiple one, but I'm kind of and here's my question. Will the original one will have the same well, I mean, will this version will have the original photo board back? Like you know, the original one have. I'm not entirely too sure. Maybe it got at first I thought it would be banned or I thought it would be like censored because you know it looks kind of weird, I guess. But either way, I'm glad that you know the photo boards are back on track though. So yeah, so either way, let's go and go through the multiple photo boards we have overall. So the first one we have is like a golden, and just clarify. I am not a like, I am not a I am not a true Rayman fan of the 3D games. I only play Origins and Legends. I only play the UBR games. So just remember, I don't recognize some of the enemies or the character. I probably recognize the character, maybe. I don't really remember the enemies for each of the games, but I do love Rayman, okay? I do love the Rayman games. Um, besides Origins and Legends, I just never played them for no reason. But just let me know if I want to play them on stream or something. But either way, we got a golden armor like type of guy, and who got defeated by Rayman, of course. But yeah, it is how it is. It's just destroying a guy once and for all, maybe. And I love how they bring back the original like artists who made the old photo board, which is kind of very cool. Uh, and I'm not too sure if this game is going to run on Bink Video. I'm not entirely too sure, considering that Bink actually helped to create the video format for Origins and Legends. I'm not too sure it's going to turn it back into this game, but who knows though? Who knows? There might going to be like another like a new video format, but we'll have to wait and see for the PC version of this game. But yeah. Okay, they switch a lot though. Okay, I had to go all of the photo boards from this version of this game. Okay, so the first photo board we have is what appears to be freaking the Bubble Dreamer, and like a it could be the wife. It could be the wife, but yeah, that could be the wife. Maybe if that is the wife of the Bubble Dreamer, that looks so cool. That looks so cool, and yeah, I can tell that that is because the hands are the exact same. But overall, that's awesome. That's awesome. We get to know what the Bubble Dreamer like wife look like. Very cool. Very cool. Next, oh my God, that is one of my favorites. One of my favorites, though. So we got the classic hunter enemy, and now we got the origins hunter enemy. But why is he on but why is he on the right side? Well, he's facing the right side, while this one facing the left side. That did not make any sense though, but I'm glad to actually show it odd considering that the hunter in the first Rayman game, the classic hunter, looks so different with the Origins hunter, which that looks awesome. Very awesome indeed. Sonic Generations type of photo board. That's just wonderful. Okay, this is huge. That is huge. So yeah, you can see right here the incredible balls from Rayman Adventures did make a comeback as a photo board, along with Barbara. Of course, Barbara will be in it. I mean, those are like the legends, like the legends, the legends. Uh, what's the word? The legends. Peeps. Yeah, I'll just call them peeps. But the Incredible Balls making a comeback. Like that's unbelievable. Like considering that they appear in a mobile game. But overall, I'm glad they're returning though. I'm glad they did make a return though. And these are not the pets from Legends. These are Incredible Balls, which is so cool. And I know what design of Rayman is it. I don't understand what the skin is. I don't really understand. It could be like a skin from it, but who knows though? Who knows though? But either way, this one, oh wow, 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 wow. Okay, okay, okay. Oh crap, I missed this one, right? Maybe. Yeah, I missed this one. Holy crap. Okay, so yeah, so we got like a guy again. I just don't recognize some of the characters in Ringman, so just forgive me all this stuff. But we got like a character just holding up this the Rayman character that was supposed to be in this game. I think his name is Tarman or something. I'm not entirely too sure, but he now make a cameo in this game. Awesome, very awesome, dude. Just nothing special right here. Just totally a rock. It's not special to me though, honestly. So that's pretty darn cool. This right here. Okay, at first I thought this was the crab enemy from or the ocean spider enemy from this game, but no, it's actually entirely different enemy. And the and the like a pirate. It's like a pirate though. Who knows? I don't remember some of the photo board characters. Like again, just forgive me all these characters from these games. Okay, from the Rayman games. I just don't know the character's name. Okay, just bear with me. Just bear with me. We got this part, which okay. I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a ghost teensy just because of the feet though and the hands. And when I first saw that, I thought that was the freaking spooky bird that was a scrap enemy from this game. I think it was originally that one, but no, it's like a ghost teensy. And then we got like a magic like type of scarecrow type of whatever character it is. Again, I don't familiar with characters in the series, so just forget me wrong, okay? Next up, we got like an enemy. Oh, that could be one of the photo boards in Rayman One. That could be that or something. That looks kind of cool. That looks very cool. We got like red muscly body, and then we got like a whatever. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Uh, okay. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is the I'm guessing this is whole. Um, wait, what's his name? I think I got like I think I got the I think I got I think I got the picture. So maybe who knows? Um, um, can I go to the store page? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Hoodlum. It's Hoodlum. Yeah, it is Hoodlum. That could be Hoodlum. Yeah, so it is Hotlum for sure, sure, because of the orange jacket. That looks kind of cool. That looks very cool. And I don't know who that character is though, but I know that is Hotlum. That's Hotlum for sure though. Oh my God. Okay, so we got Origins type of photo board. So we got Holy Lula and the Snake Ride platform from sorta Skyward or Skyward sorta, yeah, Skyward sorta, the Snake platform riding thing as the second player. That looks freaking cool. And just like a successor to the original photo board, since we have Holy Lula as the first player board. Quite funny, literally. This right here, okay, so from what I can tell, this is actually a Rayman Arena reference right here, which is pretty darn cool. Very darn cool. And I really want to play Rayman Arena, but we have skins to the characters, so and I know this is Dark Glow Box. I mean, so that's pretty darn cool. Very darn cool indeed. Land of the Living Dead. There's really nothing special. I'm glad this is a reference to the Granny's rock music level from Legends. Very awesome, dude. Very awesome. Um, what the wait? Why is it switches this one again? What the hell? I think it's like a wait. Why is this switch to that one? Yeah, switch to that one. What the hell? I don't understand. I literally don't understand. That one. Okay, that one got me a little. What the heck, dude? Okay, this image look kind of curious. I think we have like a Doctor Teensy that have like plums, barrels, and then you can see like a freaking the dark lungs inside of glove box. That looks kind of weird. That looks very weird indeed. I know this is like a reference to Rayman 3. I'm not entirely too sure, but again, I just never played the games. Only play UBR games, so and also Rayman Room Rabbits. So yeah, so I probably don't know what is going on with this picture. This right here, I am switching this to my main, and I am so happy this happened. So there it is. There it is. We got Surguru or Surguri, who is the big gorilla rabbit from Rayman Rabbits, and then also we got Rayman, the plunger though, the plunger gun. I am so happy. Like they recognize the character though. Like they never recognized him at all in the 2010s. So I am so glad he's now making a comeback. Wow. I'm completely shocked though. I'm literally shocked he's now returned though. Like seriously, like we never knew. Like just believe me, Sakuri is literally like a Rayman like type of villain though, and I don't understand why he didn't appear in the sequel though. But he did make a cameo in the cover art in the game. So and after all, he didn't appear as like one of the in the Rabbids games, as leader. Only Professor like Baranko 3 was a the currently leader of the Rabbits. So I don't know why he didn't appear that much games though. Seguri, I literally don't know. But I'm glad he now returns to Philibor and of course Rayman too, or the Plunger Gun Rayman that we know that we know of. But yeah, and the background is literally the jail cell from the game, just where Rayman just gonna listen to some music, just gonna see, sit on the toilet and just change his clothes. So that's awesome, very awesome, dude. Interesting, interesting. So we got a first look at the Mexican skeleton guys, the enemies from Fiesta de los Muertos um, level in Legends as in Origins form. That looks very cool. That looks very cool. As well as a Luchador Libre, um, um, whatever enemy in Legends 2. So that's very cool. I think this is a reference to the final boss. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, yes, Zelda Bugs mod is canon, obviously. Same thing, same thing. And this, oh my God, this is funny. So we got this dead, the Land of Living Dead blocker guy. Or I think it's called Deadman or something. He's now have like a new render to it, and uh, and the second player is Murphy, who has like some skull. I thought those were maracas for a second, but no, those are skull teeth. So that's cool, and that's very cool and funny though. So that's that's cool. That's cool. Also, wait. I saw something on the bottom. Wait. You see that on the bottom left? You see that on the bottom left? It's a PC 968. Look like somebody forgot to actually, see that incoming. That's just wow. That's just they forgot about disable some of the text though, and they look like they're using the same exact Origins font that you probably recognize from my videos. I use that font like every single of one of my thumbnails, so that's cool. And I believe, and yes, the spiky platform dude now make a return though, which is awesome. Okay, nothing special about the this version, this the majestic dance whatever cutscene. Um, yeah, Land of the or Big Mama is now appeared. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And that's it for the trailer. So yeah, so that's a very quick analysis about this trailer. It's just literally a minute gameplay trailer. But overall, I am quite excited for this game. Okay, I'll be replaying that game every day. Am I going to install the original Rayman Origins? Maybe. If this version is going to be awesome, it's going to be awesome. Then hell, but yeah, so overall, when will this game be coming? I believe it's going to come the same day as Rayman Legends Retold. So we got a lot of stuff to actually worry about on October, and also today is July, so we only got like 3 months away until it released though. So this is awesome. Yeah, so 4K texture, original texture have been improved to offer a definition. Yeah, and then you can see some of the information though. They actually updated the achievements though. Very awesome. For 10 new ones from Ubisoft Connect though. So they're bringing back the achievements that were in the PS3 and 360 version of the game. That's very awesome. The toggle run, whatever. And now the players can actually remap their controls, which is similar to PC version of the game. Vibration, very dependent on the character you play. I mean, the five rate did return. Well, the five rate did appear in Origins actually, because once you do your once you do your air smash downward, you can actually hear your control five rate. So that's awesome. Hopefully, it might have the vibrate in the when you hurt an enemy, just like in Legends though. Your controller will vibrate once you hit an enemy, or once the enemy hits you. So that's pretty darn cool. Very darn cool. Activate the fairy blessing and options become nearly invincible. That's kind of quite interesting, though. I mean, it's not that hard. You have to practice the game more, so that's honestly so cool. So, okay, so I think I was wrong about the start, though. Say Rayman Origins Enhanced Edition will automatically be added in your library from October 1st upon purchasing the Rayman Legends Retold. We're excited to pay homage even more to history Rayman. Hope you enjoy your ticket. So yeah, so it will be automatically be added in your library. So it's going to be separate. It's going to be separate from your game though. Once you pre-order Rayman Legends Retold. So so of course this would indicate that there's going to have different type of file formats for each of the game, which I'm very excited for. I'm very excited for. So yeah. And also, to clarify some of the stuff that I kind of knew about, will it support mods? And the answer is maybe. Because considering now that Origins Enhanced Edition seems to be likely using the engine from UBR. I'm definitely feeling that. I have that strong feeling that it's going to support it too. Um, and also, it's just going to be the same way though. I mean, if I'm going to import some of the mods though from these games, I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that. I will import like some of my mods though, like my Spy for Spy or the Meta Grass Spider. Who knows? 3DS or Globox Papa. If we name a few, you get the idea. You get the idea. But overall, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to actually see what the game's going to be all about. And but yeah, this is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome to see um, how things changed though for Rayman. Like we're getting a lot of sub based on the story of Rayman. So yeah, Origins this really aged so well and it's canon though. It's actually canon, funny enough, for this mod. That's quite funny for Bug. And Bug, if you're watching this, your mods are canon. Okay, your mods are canon, and hopefully you might work at Ubisoft. um, but either way, that'll be it for this analysis for this video. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Stay up for more Rayman for my channel. I'll be making the mod of Rayman Legends. That was used in my last video, and yeah, and I'll be playing this game once it comes out, and we'll be doing it. I'll play I'll play this game first, and then we're going straight into Legends Retold. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you Rads next time. Goodbye and stay safe out there. Let me close up OBS.